Hey guys, so it is not November, oh my god, it is December 9th, and it's basically been the whole day of the second challenge, which is the Simon Says challenge, which is a book that someone recommended you, and I have not read it all, so I am going to read for a couple of hours, and I'm starting Felix Ever After, and I'm so excited. I just finished a book talk and also part of my Simon Says extra activity. I have to finish the rest of it tomorrow and post it, so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, so I'm gonna get cracking on this book and I'll give you guys updates. Y'all, I moved to my bed because it's more comfortable, but I just got to a part where, okay, so basically Felix has moved to a different school and I think he just turned 17, something like that. So he's in high school and he goes to this specialty school because he's trying to get into Brown and he's an artist. And basically his worst fear is having people find out that he transitioned like a couple of years ago. So he has kept all of his pictures from before he transitioned, but they're all on his Instagram. And they're hidden, and he doesn't want anybody to know at his new school that he has transitioned. So that happened, and he walked into school today and all of his hidden pictures from Instagram were up on the walls where kids display their art. Someone has literally printed them and put his dead name, which is what he used to be called before, and his Instagram handle. And now his best friend just walked in and was his best friend Ezra, and he was like, yo, Felix, is that you? And now I'm stressed because Felix is no, it's not me. It was. Okay, I'm gonna keep going, but I'm freaking out. Okay, Felix definitely has an arch nemesis, and it's almost as if Felix doesn't realize it. But in the beginning, he was talking about how there was a group of 3 of them. It's Ezra, him, and then this other guy named Declan. Declan is not their friend anymore. Declan goes out of his way to be mean to them. So this horrible thing happened with the pictures, and Ezra is who do you think it could be? And Felix is could be anybody. And I'm come on, guys. We know Declan is a freaking a-hole. It was Declan. I know it is. I bet Declan likes Felix, and that's why he's mean to him. Maybe. Anyway, also he was Ezra and I have nothing going on. We're just friends, blah, blah, blah. But Ezra is kind of putting the moves on our friend Felix, okay? I'm here for it. Is this the love triangle? Y'all, I'm freaking out. Okay, Felix made a freaking fake account on Instagram and started messaging Declan because he was okay, if you're gonna F with me, then I'm gonna F with you and ruin your life, because Declan apparently got the pictures off of Instagram. I'm still not convinced that Declan did it, because apparently everyone at the school knew that Felix was trans. They just didn't know the account information, if that makes sense, to find the pictures. So I'm oh my god, Felix is about to ruin this poor person's life, even though he's kind of a D-I-C-K. So I'm just not convinced. I need a little more evidence. I know that you're mad at him because he's a dick. I don't know why I just spelled out that word and then just said it. LOL. Anyway, I know that you're mad at him because he's always a dick to you. But how do we know that he did this horrible thing? What if it was literally anybody else? So now I'm just ooh. And then somebody is messaging Felix off of another account saying did you like the pictures? And I'm ooh. But then I'm what if Declan is a cuckoo and he actually is low-key evil? I don't know. So then they've been messaging off of Felix's fake account. I just choked. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, just choked on my own spit. So then I'm they keep messaging each other, and Felix is trying to get secrets from him via DMs. And Felix said what inspires you? And he was I don't know. And then Felix was well, I know what inspires me. I want to fall in love. And Declan said, I want to fall in love too. Why why am I rooting for this weird twisted relationship? Meanwhile, I'm like, Ezra's in love with Felix because Ezra's like, can we cuddle? And they're cuddling, so okay, I'm gonna continue. Okay, y'all, here's the tea. We moved locations because I'm heating up my coffee in the microwave because I feel a binge coming on. I feel like I'm literally about to binge this whole entire book. Okay, so the tea is this. Ezra and Declan used to date, okay? And then one day, Declan just came in and broke up with Ezra via text and then acted like they had never, like, really hung out before, but they had apparently dated for 7 months, okay? So Declan is like super into getting this scholarship to go to Brown from his school. And Felix is like, you don't even need it. You literally come from money. My thought process is this, okay? His parents, Declan's parents, don't know that he is gay, right? And he needs their money to go to college. So he's trying to get the scholarship so he doesn't have to hide who he is anymore. Isn't that right, Monique? What? Wow, you guys are both LOL. German? Anyway, so that's my theory. And yeah, I don't think Declan did the gallery. And they in fact went to the principal's office because Felix like low-key like kind of like tripped him up sort of. So they got in trouble. And Declan was like, he did that because Declan was mentioning the gallery. And I think Declan really just like doesn't understand how it affects Felix. Like I think that's his side of it. I don't think he's like mentioning it to be mean because even when Felix was like, you've always been mean to me, and Ezra, he was like, I've always been mean to Ezra, but I've never been mean to you, and I have my reasons. So like, I'm also thinking maybe Ezra was like, I'm in love with Felix, or said something about Felix, and then Declan was like, dang, man, you don't love me, so we gotta break up. I don't know, I have so many theories. So we'll see what comes to fruition. I'm really excited. Okay, y'all, absolute update. Felix and Declan are texting. OMG, they're staying up till like 3 a.m. Declan confessed. He didn't really confess, but he just said that he didn't do the gallery of Felix. So now Felix is like, I feel bad because I've tricked him and there's somebody else out to get him. The plot thickens. So anyway, they're texting and Declan was like, I might be falling for you. And Felix was like, dun dun dun. I'm dying. Okay, so Felix has been texting Declan, and Felix low-key exposed that he goes to the same school as Declan. So now Declan is going to be looking for him in the people there, and I'm screaming. Okay, I need to calm down. I'm so nervous. Take a deep breath, Christine. Declan just called Felix. I'm freaking out. Okay. Ooh, they were literally texting and then Declan called because he was worried about him. I'm so nervous, like when he finds out who this is. Oh my God. And Felix is literally gonna say hello. Oh my God. Is he gonna recognize his voice? I don't know. Let's find out. Actually, I'm gonna literally set up my phone so you can see my reactions to this craziness. Okay, let me just, will this work? My cat's butt is in the way. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's not fine. Okay. No. Okay. One more time. Perfect. Okay. Ah! Ah! Okay. I'm freaking screaming. If they freaking meet up, I'm gonna freak out. Okay. Ah! Okay. I know, Sherman. It's crazy. Okay. They stayed up talking on the phone for hours. It's really kind of kooky to me that Declan doesn't realize that this is Felix, but maybe it's because Declan, when he talks to Felix in person, Declan's always like, I don't want to say flippant, but like he's always just kind of like whatever. Like he doesn't really pay attention to Felix and he doesn't like him, so he's not like paying attention to the voice. I don't know. But anyway, that's it for now. I freaked out and I'm gonna keep reading. Well, I'm so sorry. I know you guys see him literally so much. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna turn this off for a second.
Christine!
Monique!
Somebody sent us a book!
Who? What book? What is that? Wait.
Let me find a piece of paper.
I'm just over here reading Felix. What a treat. Who is it?
Oh, let me see.
What book?
It was Reagan!
Why am I crying? Oh my god, I wanted to read this book
I am so...
for so long.
Wow.
What did she say? That's so nice.
She just says that she's thankful for our friendship and that she loves us.
Why am I crying?
I've really been looking for this cookbook and I was like, oh, this is it. But this is better. All right.
Why is she so sweet? Reagan.
I was like, what is this? It was really so funny.
Nice.
I was like, did I order something
I
and
literally
forget?
wanted to read this book for so long. Red, white, and royal blue. Look.
Thank you, Reagan.
That's so nice.
Did I come in while you was
Yeah.
vlogging?
Well, I like heard you say Christine.
Oh, so you knew it was gonna be something funny.
Yeah, so I just turned it on, honestly.
How's the book?
It's so good. I'm almost done.
This is a weird angle for me.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's because I did the front camera, not the other camera. But anyway, I'm literally almost done. I have like maybe 80 pages left, I think.
No, you're gonna knock that out tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm like so into it. I'm like freaking out too. You have to read this book. It's so good. Okay. Woo.
I haven't started mine yet.
Anyway, yeah, I'm about to literally knock this out and fill out my little thing and then do my little activity tomorrow, which is gonna be interesting, the execution of it, but we'll see.
Shook. This is our first
Yeah, this is such a
gift.
special moment, honestly.
Wow.
Because this is the first book anybody's ever sent us, Reagan. So,
Reagan.
like, am I saying you're special? Yes. Not just because of this, but
It was definitely a special surprise.
That
I really went down
warmed my
specifically
heart.
to look for something, and I was like, "Dang, I
Like,
must
look,
bought something."
no, I'm gonna put this in our
Alright.
scrapbook.
I'm gonna leave you now.
I get to keep all this wonderful present.
I'll put the book on the bookshelf. But you can keep
It's
the
so
papers.
pretty, the pink.
But you like
Okay.
to hold on to papers.
You get on my nerves. Can you take the trash at least? Like, freaking take it
For the
out.
compost.
Yeah, put it by the compost. I'll
Oh, Sherman
compost
wants to
it.
see what we got.
You know he doesn't want to see.
Sherman, look.
This poor cat, he's had anxiety all day. You can see his tail right there in the corner. Well, that was fun. That was really sweet. Thank you, Reagan. I love you. Okay, everybody. I don't want to tell you what I was right about, but I was right about one thing. I'm trying to be not as spoilery in this vlog. So I was definitely right about one of the things that I said. You'll just have to read to find out what it is. But I'm like really patting myself on the back. I'm like, Also, they had this moment where Felix was talking to Declan in person at a White Castle. And I was like, this is no bueno. He's literally going to realize who you are. People are hooking up. Oh my God. Okay, let me breathe. Let me breathe. I will be back. The L word has been said. Feelings have been hurt. There has been some rejection. I am on edge. But I feel like I should tell you guys that this is what's happening. We are at chapter 19. We have about 60 more pages to go. Okay, pull it together. Okay, and on the other side of this, the bully is still attacking Felix. And I'm like, how does the bully know things? Like, how does the bully know that Felix's mom left him? Which is something I low-key forgot to tell y'all. But Felix's mom left him when he was 10. And that was before he even, like, transitioned. She was just unhappy with her husband, but then, like, left and never came back. And now she has a family in Florida. Anyway, I'm like, how does the cyber bully know about that? He's only told, like, a handful of people. I'm like, this person? Is it Ezra? Is it his best friend? I don't know who it is. Okay, we're gonna figure it out. Felix posted a picture to the wrong Instagram account. I know Declan is going to have seen the picture. I'm dead. Ugh. Felix literally posted a selfie. This is the problem with having more than one Instagram account. Ah, my heart is pounding. I'm so nervous for this confrontation because I know Declan is about to try and be crazy. Okay. I'm gonna read it. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the conversation wasn't that long and I'm sad. So that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna keep reading. Okay. We're still trying to figure out who was harassing Felix. So we'll see how this wraps up. I have about 30 pages left. A little less than 30. Okay, guys. It is 11:19. I just finished Felix Ever After. I'm not going to talk about the rating that I'm going to give it because I'm going to say that and kind of explain a little more about it on my IGTV tomorrow and explain why I gave Felix Ever After the rating that I gave it. Overall, I'm going to say that I really like this book. Anyway, I really did like it. As far as the rest of it goes, I definitely thought that Felix was going to get with someone else. And it did a whoop-de-whoop, so that was cute. Felix and his mom, that was question mark. Oh my god, we figured out who was being the bully, and it was kind of somebody that we low-key should have known because it was kind of like a little secret agent type situation, but that person definitely got expelled from the school. So yeah, guys, that about wraps up the vlog. I finished Felix Ever After. I recommend. It gives a really good perspective into just kind of like the transgender experience without it being super duper heavy. I mean, obviously there are some issues that are touched on, but it's not like incredibly sad. And in fact, I would even say that it is very happy in the end. I was smiling. I had a good time. Also, there's a nice play on words for the title, Felix Ever After, which when you read it, you'll figure out what that means. Okay, this is me signing off, and I will see you guys later.